Okay guys, so something I wanted to share with you. So this butternut squash plant that I have here, yesterday when I came, I saw yesterday morning, this is a female. It had a flower. The flower was open, okay? Now as you can see it's closed, but it was open in the morning. And what I did was I got a male flower. The male flower does not have the fruit at the end. So actually this is it here, but as you can see it has shriveled up. But I got a male flower, and what I did, so at the end here, see this here? This was in the middle of the male flower. And what I did was, because this flower was opened, I took the male flower and I tried to pollinate the female flower. So hoping that this will come to complete maturity, okay? So that's something that you can do with your butternut squash. You can take the male flowers. I think this here, you can see that this here is going to come to be a male flower because there's no fruit at the end. And then you can take it and you can help to pollinate your female flower. So this is another female flower that is going to come out here. You can see that. This one was open, but this wasn't open, so this one is going to eventually open. So once you find a male flower, you can pick it, though I don't see any male flowers now. But you can do that to help to hand pollinate your butternut squashes. And there is a butternut squash hiding. Let's see if you can see. There's one there. All right, I just wanted to share that with you. So this is my collard green plant here, and what I did this morning was I picked some of the leaves from my collard green plant. I shredded the leaves, so I took off the stem that's in the middle here and just used the soft part here, and then I blanched the leaves in some salted water for a while, and then I threw out the water. But the point is that what I wanted to mention is that the fact that I blanched my leaves first. I have to do that because I am prone to kidney stones. So these certain types of leafy vegetables tend to have what is called oxalates. But when you blanch it, it helps to remove some of the oxalates. So that's what I did with my collard greens that I'm going to add to my saltfish. So let's take a look at how things are growing in the garden. So here we have our bell pepper. As you can see, it's getting big. We just have one. So that's not so good. The plant is a little bit small and we just have one bell pepper. But I guess it's better than no bell pepper. And this morning I was able to harvest 3 cucumbers from this cucumber vine. Here we have, let me just get this here. Okay. Here we have some Chinese cabbage. Remember the Chinese cabbage that I transplanted into the pot? Well, this is the size of it now. As you can see, it's getting big. I put some ginger in here 2 days ago, so hopefully that grows one day. This is our butternut squash vine, and if you look, we have another butternut squash coming up here. I don't see any others. I don't see any other potential butternut squash. Nope, no babies coming up. This looks like a male. Is there any female flowers here? Nope, I am not seeing it. Actually, it might be one coming up here. And then we have this other one here as well. Okay, so we have our butternut squash. What else do we have? Let's go and look at the other Chinese cabbages. Well, I did harvest, like I said, 2 of the cucumbers that were big. There's another one here. As you can see, it's a bit deformed. And there's also another one coming up here as well. Look there, you can see it. All right, let's go over and check out the Chinese cabbage. These are some peppers, the peppers here that I transplanted. It's coming up. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, the progress of the Chinese cabbages. See that? It's getting big. This, of course, we have the tomatoes here. They're ripening now. Tomatoes here. There's another one there. Yes, see that? Tomatoes here. Right? And this is another bell pepper plant. This one is taller, and I think I'm seeing little buds there, but this one has nothing on it at this point in time. All right, let's look at the other Chinese cabbages. Let's take a top-down view of this one. Growing up nicely, getting big. And here we have the other, oh, there's a ripe tomato here. This fell down when it broke. Look at that. This fell off the tree because my husband had trimmed my papaya tree and it fell on the tomatoes and, well, destroyed some of them. And this probably fell off and I didn't see. And look, it stayed there and it started to get ripe. Okay, so these are the other Chinese cabbages. As you can see, again, the progress of them. So we went from germinating the seeds to having it in the seedling tray, to potting it up, and then to transplanting it into their final home. And as you can see, this is the size of them. And this here is sweet basil that I have planted next to my tomatoes. So we have sweet basil, we have tomatoes, we have Chinese cabbage. And this is that's the basil, come on, focus. That's the basil flowers. Can you see that? There you go, that's the basil flowers. This, guys, here's my sage herb. See that? Getting big. And my cilantro is also getting big. But these look like they're struggling a bit. So guys, this is some of my tomato harvest. It's not all of it. I have been using some already, but this is just some of them. Okay guys, so as you can see, my long bean vine is bearing. I see a long bean here. I think I'm going to pick it. Add it in with my peas. I'm going to cook today. I see another one here. And there's a flower here. See the flower? There you go. Right. Over here I have my tomatoes. So I'm going to pick this one because I noticed like it wants to split. I'll pick that one. This one has a damage on it. I'm going to pick this as well. And I see another one in there I'm going to pick as well. All right, so we have another tomato here. I'm going to go ahead and pick it. All right, I'm going to put it in our little basket here. A little basket here. We have some tomatoes here as well. I'll go ahead and pick these also, just to make sure that no birds or anything comes to try to attack it. I think I'll leave these on still, though. I'm seeing a little bit of sign. Maybe I should pick it. I'm seeing a little bit of signs that it wants to split. So I think I'll go ahead and maybe pick it. What about this one? All right, I guess I'll go ahead and pick all of these ones and just put it inside to continue ripening. Let's go over to the other side. All right, so we have our basket of tomatoes. Some of these papaya leaves fell here. Let's clear it away. We have some of these peppers that are ready to pick, so now I'll pick them as well. All right. This pepper tree here is looking good. It's getting big. This one has to get a little bigger. Guys, I noticed that a green papaya fell off my tree here. So what I will do is I'm gonna cook with it. So the green papayas, you can actually cook with that. I'm seeing some development of my radishes. See a little bulb there. See a little bulb there. All right, so this is our harvest for today.